I've just joined Liara's Patreon server, Squidcraft, and somebody has already found this, and I am gonna see if they'd like some help. Looks like it's Gav. First thing I needed was sand, so I could trap pillagers at their spawn location. But first, I got distracted by the chance of getting a trident for the kill chamber. Let's see if we can get... Oh gosh, we're gonna die. Somebody had already been to and looted the pillager outpost, but they left a bridge we were able to use throughout a project. So I filled in the top floor with glass panes to trap anything that spawned, so I knew where it actually appears at. Having to climb back up the mountain after every resource trip was getting kind of frustrating, so I started building some ladders up the mountain. Oh, we got our first confirmed spot. This would turn out to be the only spot that spawns them. And finally, I put down leaves around the entire outpost to prevent spawns of raids on the ground before checking the tutorial video that said you don't have to do that anymore, so I just wasted a ton of time. To take a break from building the raid farm, I decided I needed a house to live in this area. So I just straight up copied the starter house right next to me. But I did want there to be one thing different. I decided to dig out an entire basement that people would fall into if they walked inside. And that was all from Tired Citrus, who doesn't produce very good footage, so you have to narrate over it. Now here's some Morning Citrus that is well rested. So it is technically the next day on the calendar, but it's really only been 12 to 14 hours since the server launched. And I decided I need to go find some iron. I can't remember what height I need to do, but I need to find some iron so I can get some more shears and have my tools not run out. I want to like replace them before they are gone, so I'm sneaking around in here. It's already been explored, so the iron's probably gone. And Gav probably took it. He was down here. Oh, there's some iron. And I got some copper. I'm gonna put that over the village until we can make sure that thunderstorms don't turn the villagers into witches before we can use them. We might be taking them to another area, except for one, which will run the raid farm. Oh, and we need a little bit of redstone for this project, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And there's our first diamonds. I got them legitimately on camera. Nice. Oh, it's only 2 even though it wasn't exposed to air. Dang. Huh. Oh, more. That's nice. Okay, so I asked people if they wanted to help me with the raid farm, and one of them came over. I forgot their name because server crashed since this happened, and they managed to find this. It's which is great because I was looking for string. So a spider farm right now is like the best possible thing. I'm just terrified that I'm going to die because things keep sneaking up behind me. I had to punch through this wall because I lost my pickaxe, but things keep sneaking up behind me. From here we had some help. I needed smooth stone blocks for the farm and string for the scaffolding and for snow proofing later on. I would build the farm and retrieve lava buckets from the nether while Screaming Goat Herder would dig out a spider farm and pour the cobble from that into a double smelter that made smooth stone for me to build the farm with. server has been up for almost 23 hours now. Oh, and I have gotten this top part done, except for that we need to put a villager up in that floating bit up there. Maybe a anti-lightning section or cover, but I'm not sure if that's necessary since it's snowy up here. It might. I don't know if it'll strike up here. And then we need to put a trident killer down below. Oh, also we need tridents. While working on villagers, I managed to get 2 tridents from the drowns! Yeah! After working on the video that comes after this video, I was finally able to test the raid farm. But it didn't work as intended. They all appeared on the ground, and what ensued was a 4-hour-long raid! I was so tired by the time it was over. Oh. They're coming down the mountain when they come. They'll be coming down the mountain when they come. Even found out that there were like 4 blocks between the 2 active raids. Yes, there were 2. Yes! We finally got it! Oh, we finally got it. Psych! It started up again because invisible bad omen. So we paid attention to where they were spawning, and I just put more leaves down. More than what the tutorial said to do. But after doing that and removing any work blocks from anybody's starter houses, it finally spawned them where it was supposed to. Just please, nobody put any beds back into the village or like anything that has to do with villagers. So that's everything for this video because I didn't want to pad it out. I instead put that other stuff in a separate video, which you can check out here. And until next time, Crater!